Hi, welcome to our math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on logarithmic functions. In this video, what I want to do is I want to compare three graphs on one grid. So what I want to do is I want to set c equal to 1, 2, and 3. If I have c equal to 1, then I have f of x is equal to log of x. I'm going to change this to y equals log of x for simplicity. And then I'm going to write this exponentially. So remember, this is saying 10 to what power equals x. This is an easier way to get a table of values. So I can come in and say if y is -2, x is 1 over 100. If y is -1, we have 1/10. If y is 0, anything to the power of 0 is 1, 1 is 10, and 2 is going to be off our graph at 100. All right, and then we graph it. -2, 1 100th, that's right off the line. -1 1/10 is still right off the line. 1 0, 10 1, and we can see how we still have our logarithmic curve. And we have this smooth growing line. Okay, so next what I want to do is I want to set x equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, then I have f of x equals log of 2x. Which if I do the same thing, this is saying 10 to what power equals 2x. And then if I divide by 2, I have x is equal to 10 to the y divided by 2, which means I'm going to have to either basically multiply all these by 1/2. That's how we do fractions, is when you divide by 2, it's like multiplying by 1/2. So here, if I'm multiplying this by 1/2, I have 1 over 200 is -2. If I'm multiplying by 1/2, I have 1 over 20 is -1. If I'm multiplying by 1/2, it's 1/2 is 0, 5 is 1, and the 50 again is going to be off the graph at 2. And then I'm going to graph these. So 1 over 200 is smaller, so it's going to be even closer to the y-axis. 1 over 20 is going to be closer to the y-axis. 0 1/2 is going to be closer to the y-axis. 5 1 is going to be closer to the y-axis. And you can see that this whole graph is kind of on top of the purple graph when we went from 2 to 1 to 2. If we go to 3, what we're going to end up doing is it's going to be the same idea, except it's going to be 1/3. So I have y equals log of 3x. So 3x equals 10 to the y, or x equals 1/3 10 to the y. So for my table of values, when I had -2, I'll now have 1 over 300. -1 is 1 over 30. 0 is 1/3. 1 is 10/3. And if we look at this, again, we are to the left, towards the y-axis, towards the y-axis, towards the y-axis, 1/3. 10/3 is 3 1/3, so 1, 2, 3 1/3 is 1. And again, these guys are not crossing. They're just kind of stacked on top of each other. So as the number inside, as the argument gets bigger, we get closer and closer to that y-axis. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.